How you guys doing today? This video is for the drag racer type. So basically, we're gonna go over our remote start drive unit to eliminate the factory starter and one-way gear and whatnot. Basically, on the market today and what's been current in putting a remote start on the cranks is the end of the crank. This threaded nut has been, what they're doing now is welding in the thread, recutting a left-handed thread, and having a nut stick out the side of the cover and driving that nut. To speak on that, there's a lot of downsides of doing that. One being every time you hit the remote start and start the engine, you're putting additional torque on that flywheel taper and on that nut, as well as additional fatigue on the end of that crankshaft with potential to break the end of that crank spout off. So what we've done and designed is we designed a drive that bolts into the factory flywheel bolts. So we did a kit that is direct bolt on. You don't have to pull your engine down. You don't have to do anything there. This is direct bolt on kit that can be reversed back to stock or standard starter anytime you want. So basically, it's aluminum drive. We set it up with special bolts that fit in here nice and tight. And these, there we go. These are slip fit in there, but once everything's torqued down, there's no play at all. Here's the inside backside of this drive assembly. So these bolts go in from the back there. When your flywheel is already installed, it is a little bit of a pain to fish the bolts through the back. You have to rotate the crank to certain areas to be able to get back there. It is necessary to cut down a Allen wrench to hold the back of this bolt when you go and take it off. So the ones I've dealt with, I've been able to just use an electric impact and get those off, and it hasn't been too much of a big deal. We do use red Loctite on those, but I'm gonna show you some weight, what we're dealing with. Gonna do a weight comparison of what you're losing when you're doing this remote start setup. So this is our cover. We've machined some of the additional unused stuff out of the back of it. Got a large seal that has a lot of ability to have flex, and this is a very low cost seal that's under $10 that's available at any of the automotive stores for replacement. And they're just pressed in there. We do add a little bit of extra silicone. This one's a little messy, but to ensure that there's no oil seepage. But so I'm going to weigh this cover, the factory cover, starter plug, and this flywheel here, and the drive, and then we'll weigh the stock stuff and the starter and what's coming off of there. So let's see. So 5 pounds 6 ounces is what we're dealing with all this drive stuff. And this is, we're basically going off of if you already removed the stator and the rectifier. That's about 3 pounds, the stator and rectifier itself. So if you still have that on there and you're going to remote start, you're going to add an additional 3 pounds. So we had 5 pounds 6 ounces. Let's see, here's a factory cover with the plug. That is a plastic plug. Let's see, what we got here. So, got your reduction gears, guard, wire guard, one-way gear, and we're also going to have power cable wiring and a starter. Let's see if we can't get all this on here. So we were at 5 pounds 6 ounces. Let's see. So 13 pounds 11 ounces. So you're 8 pounds 5 ounces of weight savings. That's a lot of weight. Plus another 3 pounds if you have a stator and rectifier on there. So a quick 8, 11. We have these kits available. They do include a core cover. So you don't have to send your cover as a core. We already have those ready to go. Have options of factory paint, powder coat black, or polish. They don't always have those polish, or that inventory does change. So let us know if you need to do something special, and we can build that for you. So it's a lot of weight coming off of this motor, this project, and this customer will be a lot lighter going down the track. So that's how we're doing that. Any questions or to order, give us a call, 951-743-6328. Like, comment, subscribe. Contact info is in the description, as well as our email there. So thanks, guys.